You can buy cinnamon fern at teanurnsery.net. Connecticut's largest fern, cinnamon fern, is in the Osmundaceae family, or the flowering fern family. Cinnamon ferns can be found in heavily wooded areas, but also can be grown in home gardens and added to landscaping. Cinnamon ferns are native to the United States, Canada, and Puerto Rico. Although they make a nice landscape plant, cinnamon ferns do not have any commercial purpose, although deer and other animals will eat the fiddleheads. Cinnamon ferns have two types of fronds. The cinnamon fern grows large green fronds that can grow up to 6 feet long and 1 foot wide. Cinnamon ferns also have shorter, thinner, multicolored fronds. A mature cinnamon fern will grow 2 to 5 feet in height. This deciduous fern grows in a symmetrical clump and are a perennial, growing back each year. Cinnamon ferns are commonly confused with the ostrich fern. Cinnamon ferns grow in wet areas. They prefer marshes and muddy ditches. Cinnamon ferns can also be found on the banks of slow-moving streams and rivers. The cinnamon fern will typically grow under white pine, white oak, loblolly pine, Virginia pine, and red maple trees, according to the Fairfax County Public Schools website. It is typical to see a large group of cinnamon ferns in one place because of their propagation methods. This fern is not very tolerant of alternate soil types, including salty soils. It thrives in shade, however. Cinnamon ferns have adapted to be relatively fire tolerant and will reproduce quickly after a fire. The cinnamon fern is propagated by spores. The multicolored fronds protruding from the center of the cinnamon fern are called sori, and the sori makes the spores. Cinnamon ferns also have rhizomes, or underground stems and root systems, that can grow close to the surface, and additional plants can grow out of them. New fronds grow on the cinnamon fern each spring. The longer, wider green fronds grow up like stems, called fiddleheads, and then unfurl into fronds. The cinnamon fern will grow fiddleheads for several months. These fronds must be well established before the plant grows the sori, the smaller multicolored fronds. The fern will reach its adult size and then spore to create new plants. Cinnamon ferns do not continually grow, and they will reproduce once they reach maturity. These ferns will then die back each fall and start again each spring. Cinnamon ferns are used by small animals as shelter. According to the U.S. Forest Service, cattle enjoy cinnamon ferns, and they rank second in preference to sugarcane. And the cinnamon fern could be eaten for over a month after the fronds unfurled. Cinnamon fern fiddleheads can be boiled, steamed, and eaten. Buy your cinnamon fern at teanurnsery.net.